Hey guys, what's up? We're back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina Nayaantara and this is Manifest with Nayaantara. I'm actually doing an impromptu video. I hadn't actually planned to do this right now, hence my surroundings. But I had some comments on another video that I uploaded just about relationships and exes and all of those things that a lot of people are really interested in. Firstly, I just want to say if anybody is going through a breakup and just feeling really hurt and wounded and tender, it's okay, and I'm sorry that you're feeling so low and so down, and it's completely understandable if you've had someone in your life and the relationship has broken down, the friendship's broken down. It's completely understandable that you would have a lot of feelings about that. Don't expect yourself to snap back immediately after what you could call a loss. You are actually going through a grieving process. Your emotional body is feeling pain. You are actually really feeling wounded. It's a real thing. If people are telling you, get over it, you'll get over it when you get over it, okay? And that takes as long as it takes, and you are where you are, and it's okay. I really want you to really give yourself a lot of self-love, a lot of compassion. Please give yourself a lot of compassion and be patient with yourself. If you can offer yourself love, compassion, non-judgment, do not judge, and be patient with yourself, those are the very same things that you're going to be able to offer to other people. So please treat yourself with the highest form of love. Please be understanding with yourselves. Some time ago now, I went through a really bad breakup. For me, it was terrible. I think I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but it was awful for me, and I really felt such pain and anguish. I cannot really describe to you how it left me feeling. I felt so unworthy and so unloved and so unhappy, and it was awful. It was awful at that time. Me going through that led me to the law of assumption. I've always been somebody who practiced some form of spirituality. It's, I've always been like that. I cannot remember a time where I haven't been like that. Even as a child, I practiced spirituality. So in my greatest time of need, it was natural for me to reach out to find something that could soothe me. So that's when I stumbled across, or was led to, the law of assumption. I found many coaches. I watched many YouTube videos over and over, back to back. I desperately at the time wanted to manifest a new experience with my ex-partner. It was because of that very same desperation why I was unable at the time to actually manifest a new experience, because there was so much resistance built up in me. I just could not do it. Also because of the fear that I was feeling, the anxiety, the need. I couldn't even really fully internalize some of the important concepts, some of the core concepts of the law of assumption, stroke law of attraction. I just wanted to have this person back in my life to make me feel better. Little did I know or understand that only I can make me feel good. That's my job. And although I said those words, I didn't fully understand what they meant. So again, before we move forward. For any of you that are suffering right now and feeling pain, it's okay. You're not alone. You are where you are, and it's okay. I just want to say that. Make sure you know that. Internalize what I'm saying. Be compassionate. It's okay. Now let's move forward. That was the best experience that ever happened to me, besides having my children and all of these wonderful things that I have. That was the best experience that ever happened to me because of the woman that I am now. It was the hardest thing at that time, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It forced me to look at me, myself, my belief system, my self-concept. It forced me to work on myself solely. It pushed me into that place. I give all the universal elements such great thanks, and I'm so grateful for that very experience, because I am so aligned now. I'm so peaceful now. My core belief system, my stability is from within. I rest in my inner space every single day, even when my emotional self may not be in the best place, because maybe I'm having certain thoughts and I'm not regulating as well as I would normally on a day-to-day basis, because, you know, I'm a human being. Sometimes that's going to happen. But it happens less and less and less, which tells me that one day it might not happen at all. Who knows, man? You know, we are creators. We can create anything we want. So now I am in alignment. I am in my inner sanctum. I am the woman who feeds and grows and builds my inner space. And I see that projected into the outer world, into this other space. I see it projected by how people treat me, how people talk to me, the experiences that I now have, the love that I have all around me, the love that I feel for myself. It's like it's regenerated and then it's expressed onto space, into space of reality. By doing the work, by doing my breath work every day, my affirmations, I don't mess about, because I am dedicated to me. I am dedicated to loving me. I am dedicated to working on me. I am dedicated to ensuring that the garden within is neat, tidy, pruned, and well kept, honey, because the fruit that I am bearing is sweet and great. This is why it's so important to live within and to tend to the inner garden. I really wanted to share this with you guys, because if you're in a moment of dis-ease and you're in a moment of down, of feeling alone, of like that person that you loved and cherished so much is gone and doesn't feel that way about you, if you're in that space, I'm here to encourage you that this is just a moment. It's okay where you are, it's fine. But trust me, if you focus on yourself and you do the work necessary to do, you will begin to feel so much better. You will begin to take care of yourself every single day, the way that you are intended, the way that you are supposed to take care of yourself. You know, we've been washed with worldviews. We've been washed with them. Remember, we were born into these ideas, these concepts of what can be sometimes described as a diseased concept. You don't need to live in that space. You need to live, or I live, sorry, I don't want to say need, I live in my inner world, where I know my peace resides, where my serenity is, where my inner infinite intelligence is linked to every thing that creates worlds, everything possible, all the love that I desire and want is here within me. And that's where your love resides also, not in that person that went. However they went, it's not in that person, it's within. Intrinsically, we are linked to everyone and everything. You haven't actually really lost that person. It's a perception that you've lost them. Because you're living in your 3D too much. You're living in the things you can touch too much. This is why it's important to create the inner sanctum and to live in the inner sanctum and to have that balance within yourself. Because then if you have a situation where someone leaves for whatever reason, you can bounce back. You will buoy back up to the surface of, I'm okay. Because you've practiced that self-love, that self-mastery, which is integral to living a peaceful, joyful life. I have to go because, I'm at work, but I just really wanted to tell you that it's okay if you're not in a good space because somebody's left. I was on my face. Face down. Smushed. Bruised. Cut. Okay? I felt like somebody had gutted me. That's how I felt. Keeping it real. Because it's important that I tell you. But it was a moment, and it was a moment of greatness. Because now I am better than I've ever been. You don't always have to go through something to become better than you've ever been. You can align today, right now. You can make the decision to love yourself more, to reside in the inner space, to tend to your garden, so that you can achieve the things you want. Your thoughts are your actions. Your subconscious mind reacts to the thoughts and brings about everything that happens in your life. Don't forget your power. Remain in your space. Choose you. Choose to love yourself. Choose to work on those thoughts. Guard the gate. Understand that even if you're not in a good space right now, it's just right now. And moments are moving to other moments, to other moments, to other moments. Understand the power of that. Be grateful and thankful for the power of that. Because when you really understand what you can achieve, there's nothing that you can't have. Nothing and no one. But it all starts here. It all starts with you. Breakups are hard, but making up with you, there's nothing like it. So, like I said, I have to go. I'm still talking. I hope this has been helpful. I really, really do. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. Pay forward what you learn. Let's help each other. Let's support each other. Remember and know that you are not alone. You are loved. You are blessed. Remember that's who you truly, truly are. Who you really are is loved, blessed, and worthy of all great things. That's who you truly are. Stay in the inner sanctum. Build and create the foundation. Know that it will be projected into your outside world. It will. That's how attraction and manifestation works. Be a conscious creator. Create deliberately. Get in front of yourself and create deliberately. Let's chuck out some of these old stuff and let's put in some new good stuff. High vibes. Love yourself. Love yourself and you can love the world. Guys, I've got to go. I love you so much. Take care of yourselves and leave some comments and I'll get back to you and give you any help that I can. Love you, love you, love you. My Instagram will be in the description. Mwah. Bye, darling. Bye.